So think of it this way. If we wanting not just the humans to be there, we want spirit to be there. And spirit's going to be there from the time we open the ceremony. So we've got to be clear for ourselves, when is that time? Spirit's always there. We know that. But just it's for us to be able to work in the sacred way as humans. So when are you calling in spirit? That's your opening. And when are you saying, thank you, spirit, you can now go? That's your closing. And it makes sense then. I want spirit to be supporting the sharing. I want spirit to also hear that somebody there had this intense experience and they might just need a little support in the next few days. I want spirit to hear them acknowledge themselves for stepping into this blah, 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 and they need that acknowledgement going forwards. So I'm wanting spirit to hear all of that, which is why I personally would always place the sharing before the closing. So within the container of ceremony, what do you want spirit to be part of? Spirit doesn't need to hear the toilets are there, put off your phones, whatever. um, but spirit needs to hear that they are called, that they are acknowledged, and spirit needs to also be invited. So when it's the cacao drinking ritual, you can refer to Ish Cacao again. You don't only have to mention the spirit of cacao in the beginning and at the end. There's like a welcome and a thank you, because she's always there. She's a diva. Think of it that way. She loves attention and she wants to have the main stage at some point, not just to be acknowledged in the beginning and at the end. So during the drinking ritual, that's her time to shine, which is why let people draw that out for themselves. Let them marinate in the one sip pause. You have to use your words, of course, to guide them, because it's quite specific. Not a lot of people have done this for themselves, drunk and very slowly. So you've got to guide them through that, through the senses. Smell, pause, just pause. Swallow and pause and observe. How's your breath? How's your body feeling? What's the flavors in your mouth? Pause. You must then pause your actual words. And then I invite you to take another sip with me. So you can maybe do the two first sips like really slowly. And then say to them, you are welcome to continue in this slow fashion or just drink how you want. But we are going to now just be with ourselves, our heart, and the spirit of the medicine. And again, here, you might just want to have complete silence, or maybe a little bit of background music, or you are doing your beautiful invocation again. You can sing your invocation again, then you can activate the medicine. So I'll often do that just with a little bit of a mini drum, those hang drums for the mini one. And I just play my drum or I have my little rattle, and I might just every now and then sing or speak the Ish Cacao song, the invocation. But the point is that I'm holding the silence for people just to be still. I'm holding that pause. And cacao is the main focus there. The words I'm saying, I'm acknowledging cacao, cacao, cacao. So that medicine that they are drinking is continually being activated, activated, activated. And that's the point of bringing cacao into ceremony. We want to be working with the medicine of cacao. Ceremony itself, of course, can be without cacao. Yes, and that's what we're talking about here, the details of how to thread it through so that the ceremony of opening and closing is really well held and the thread going through transitions, flows very nicely. Additionally, now we're bringing cacao in. Now, where do we place her? How do we acknowledge her? How do we really give her the main stage? So the ritual of the drinking takes up a portion of time. That's really sacred. After that, the anchoring, yes, do your jingam, do your sound bath, do your reflections, lovely, because that allows more of the marinating time of the medicine. We're focusing on just medicine, but we're not like drinking or talking and being distracted. We're there with medicine and whatever the flow is of the heart. Is this